Right. Good evening, Daruni. Okay. Now we are going to start the today's paper today. This paper contains the first 25 questions in the first paper of your GCE O-level maths paper, right? Okay. Okay, let's start with the very first question. Question number 1, Daruni. Write 5 cube equals 125 in logarithm form. Right. We are given the index form of a power. 5 to the power 3 is given to be 125. You know, this is called index form. So, this is the base of the index form today. This is the base. This is the index. And this is the value of this power. So when we convert this index form into log form, you know, base of the both forms does not change. No? That means in the logarithm form also, the base is 5. Therefore, logarithm to the base 5. Here index becomes the subject and the value comes here. So it is logarithm of 125 to the base 5 is 3. You know the meaning of a logarithm. This means if this number is written as a power of this base, what is the index? That is 3. Understood? So answer logarithm of 125 to the base 5 is 3. Answer correct? These are simple questions with the right. Number 2. Between which two whole numbers does square root of 27 lie? Square root of 27. Now we have to find the two whole numbers which are located on either side of this number. The two closest whole numbers on either side of this number. No, right. Today, you know, when we take the number without the square root sign, you know that 27 lies between 25 and 36. These are the nearest perfect squares on either side of this number. Therefore, when we take the square roots of those numbers, we can get that the square root of 25 is 5. Now, this is what we want to know. And square root of 36 is 6. Therefore, answer between 5 and 6. Answer between 5 and 6. Between 5 and 6. Between 5 and 6. Right. Number 3, that is a geometry related question, right? Find the value of x. Very simple question. Tell me what is the theorem that we have to apply here. The sum of the interior angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. So, we are given a diagram like this. It is a triangle today. In this triangle, this is given to be x, and this angle is as twice as this angle, 2x, while the other angle, the remaining angle is 60 degrees. Therefore, 2x plus x plus 60 must be 180. 2x plus x patio 3x, that must be equal to 180 minus 60, which means 3x is 120 degrees. Then divide the equation by 3 and get the value of x as 40 degrees. Answer 40 degrees. Answer 40 degrees. Right. The next one, Bhute, question number 3. Sorry, number 4. This is the third one, not right. That is a simple equation. Right? We are given a simple equation to solve. But this is a simple equation involved with fractions, no? Right. We are given that, right, the given equation is x minus 5 upon 2 equals 3. X minus 5 upon 2 is 3. Darwane, in this equation you can see, on the left hand side we can see a fraction. There is one fraction on the left. In this fraction, 2 is the denominator, x minus 5 is the numerator. So, you can put 1 here as denominator. Now you know what I am going to do. I am going to do cross multiplication. Right. 1 times x minus 5, that is equal to 2 times 3, 6. Therefore, x is equal to 6. We can take this minus 5 to other side as plus 5. So, the value of x is 11. Value of x is 11. So, you can get 2 marks. You get 2 marks for each of these 25 questions, right? That is how you get a sum of 50 marks. Next one, Paddy. Question number 5. That is, we are given a trinomial quadratic expression to factorize. Right, y squared minus 4y minus 12. Y squared minus 4y minus 12. This is the given trinomial quadratic expression. Right. You know, the method of solving this kind of expression is that first we need to get the product of the two n terms. That is, this term positive plus this is minus plus into minus minus y squared into 12 today, that is 12 y squared. Since it is a minus term, since it is a negative term, one factor has to be minus while the other factor is plus, no? One factor plus, other factor should be minus. So, the sum of the two factors has to be equal to the midterm. So, if the sum of two terms with two different signs to be minus, the bigger one has to be minus. So, what are the two factors that we can take there? Plus 2y and minus 6y. The product gives minus 12y squared, while the sum gives minus 4y. Now you can write that y squared instead of minus 4y. Minus 4y venuata. Instead of minus 4y, you can write those two factors plus 2y minus 6y then minus 12. Now separate the four terms into two groups and identify the highest common factor of the first group. What is that? Y. Y is the highest common factor. Then how many times y is y squared? Y times y squared. This is plus into plus y times 2y. Then write the expression which is inside the brackets again here, leaving a space here. Now decide the suitable term with the sign for this place, this position. What is that? Minus 6. So y plus 2, y plus 2. Y plus 2 has been common to both this part and this part. Then take y plus 2 as the highest common factor of these two parts. Then here it is multiplied with y and here with minus 6. So these are the factors. Y plus 2 times y minus 6. It doesn't matter whether you have changed the positions of the two factors, right? Even though you have written y minus 6 first, then that is correct. Y plus 2 times y minus 6. Then question number 6 has been given based on sets. Right. You can see a Venn diagram. This is the universal set. Universal set is symbolized by curly E. And there are two subsets in it which have an intersection like this. And you can see this region has been shaded in the Venn diagram. Right? Now tell me, what is the region which is not shaded here? What is this region, Pute? This is the two sets are namely P and Q. This is P, this is Q. So tell me, what is this region which is not shaded? P intersection Q. P intersection Q is the unshaded part. Then what should be the shaded part? The complement of this. May I complement? Answer P intersection Q dash. Correct? Correct. Next one, number 7. Right. There are two algebraic fractions to be added. No? First one, 1 upon 2x. The first one is 1 upon 2x. It is added 3 upon x. Tell me, Darwani, what is the basic condition that must be there when we are going to add or subtract fractions of any kind? The denominators must be equal. So are the denominators equal here? No. So what is the least common multiple, LCM of these two unequal denominators? 2x. Take 2x as the LCM, the common denominator, and convert each fraction into equivalent fractions of 2x. So here already the denominator is the same, no? Therefore, the numerator also the same. It does not change. Today, how many times x is 2x? 2 times. Therefore, this should be multiplied by 2, both denominator and numerator. 2 times x 2x, 2 times 3 6. Now you can add 1 plus 6, 7 upon 2x. 7 upon 2x. Seven upon 2x. Right? Question number 8. Okay, am I discussing too fast? Question number 7, Patio. Sorry, number 8. No, number 8. Common difference. Tell me what is the symbol, the usual symbol that we use for the common difference of an arithmetic progression. D, simple D. Common difference and the sixth term of an arithmetic progression are 3 and 19. Common difference B equals, B is given to be 3. B is 3 and also given T6. T6, the sixth term is given to be 19, right? By using this information, we are asked to find the value of the first term, right? The value of A. Right, good. Now tell me, in an arithmetic progression, how can we write the sixth term in terms of A and B? You know Tn equals A plus n minus 1 times D, no? When Tn becomes Tx, sorry, when Tn becomes T6, when Tn becomes T6, in this equation, in this formula, everywhere n must be 6. Then when n is 6, T6 must be equal to A plus 6 minus 1, 5 times D, 5. Therefore, you can write A plus 5D. Okay, what is A plus 5D? The sixth term. That is actually 19. The sixth term is actually 19, but we are given D as well. Now you can substitute. A plus 5 times 3, no? Equals 19. A is equal to 19. What is 5 times 3? 15. Now take it to other side as negative 15. Answer 4. First term is 4. Correct? No. Correct. Another? Not correct. Right. Next, again, a geometric question. Find the value of n. Find the value of n. No? Find the value of n according to the information given in the figure. Right. This is the given figure today. The given figure is like this. In the figure, you can see the same sign on these line segments, no? They are equal. And also you can see the magnitude of this angle given to be 80 degrees, and this is what we have to find. Right. Darwani, you know, since this is an isosceles triangle, in this triangle, these two sides are equal. So you have learned much important theorem. What is that? In an isosceles triangle, the angles opposite the equal sides are equal. So, if this is 80, this angle also 80 degrees. Then, the same happens here. No? This is also an isosceles triangle. If this is M, if this angle is M, then this angle also M. Now look. What is the relationship between these two angles and this angle? This is an exterior angle formed when this side is produced. So this angle must be equal to sum of these two angles. What is the relevant for theorem? The exterior angle formed when producing a side of a triangle equals to the sum of the two interior opposite angles, right? You can write M plus M must be 80. M plus M equals 80. You know the reason, right? Then M plus M 2M is 80 divided by 2. M is 40 degrees. Tell me the theorem again. The exterior angle formed by producing or when producing a side of a triangle equals to the sum of the two interior opposite angles. Is that correct? Right. Number 10, that is from the very first lesson of grade 11 syllabus, right? We have to get the square of a surd, no? 7 times square root of 2. You know, okay, this kind of number is called a surd, no? Right? We have to get the square of it. You know, when we get the square of a surd like this, both the rational part and irrational part get square, no? So what is the square of 7? 49 into square root of 2, 2. 2 times 49, 98. Answer 98. Correct? No. Correct. Answer 98. Right. Number 11 is little bit, that means, yeah, and inequality is not familiar, no? Maybe familiar inequality ka name, right? Actually, I added this sum to the paper, right? In case you are having a question like this in the paper, you must have the ability to solve this kind of inequality, right? Now let's see. x minus 2, x minus 2 is less than or equal to, is less than or equal to 2x, is less than x plus 3. Today, when you have an inequality like this, and මේ වගේ inequality එකක් හම්බුනොත් separate that inequality into two parts. This is the first part, no? The first part says that x minus 2 is less than or equal to 2x. The second part is 2x is less than x plus 3. Clear? Now we are going to solve the first part. Here you can take this x to other side as minus x. Then minus 2 is less than or equal to 2x. This x goes to other side as minus x. Therefore, minus 2 is less than or equal to 2x minus x, x. If this way is not that familiar, then you can take x to the left hand side. But look, x is on the greater side, no? Then change. Which means x is greater than or equal to minus 2. X ඉන්නේ කට ඇරිච්ච පැත්තනේ. නම් x මෙහාට ගෙනාව පැත්ත මාරු කරගන්න. කට ඇරෙන්න ඕන x ගේ පැත්ත. Understood? This one 2x, you can take x to this side as minus x is less than 3. That means 2x minus x දරුවනේ x is less than 3. This inequality says x is either greater than or equal to minus 2. On this number line, x is either greater than or equal to minus 2. If this is the location of minus 2 on the number line, x can be minus 2 as well. Therefore, you can draw a small circle at 2 and shade it. Because the equal sign also there. Okay. What is the other boundary? 3, positive 3. If this is the location of positive 3 value, can x be equal to 3? No, the equal sign is not here. Therefore, draw a small circle, but you are not supposed to shade it. Now again, x is either minus 2 or greater, which means the solutions are on the greater side, on the right hand side. Here, x is less than 3 means on the left hand side of the other boundary. So this is the region. Understood? Shade minus 2, but not plus 3. Got it or not? Okay, in the given number line, you have to erase, you have to remove this arrowhead. When මේ arrowhead එක අයින් කරගන්න in the paper, that is a mistake that has happened by mistake. You know, today you do not have enough space to write a lot of things like this in on the paper. Therefore, for this kind of questions, you have to use a rough worksheet. Then I'm right. ඉලාදී ගානක් හම්බුනොත් rough worksheet එකක් use කරන්න වෙන නේ. ඒක වාට ප්‍රමාණවත් ඉඩක් නැහැ ඔය ඔක්කොම ටික හදලා ගන්න. Right. Number 12. A pair of opposite angles in cyclic quadrilateral are given to be 3x and x plus 40. Find the value of x. Right. In a cyclic quadrilateral, you know, a cyclic quadrilateral means another, I think you and you, both of you must have done this lesson in your school, no? No? Haven't done it? Huh? Yeah. Okay. I will explain roughly. Darwane, a cyclic quadrilateral means a quadrilateral of which all vertices lie on the same circle. If all vertices, right, if all vertices of a quadrilateral lie on the same circle, කිසියම් quadrilateral එකක vertices හතරම එකම circle එක මත පිහිටනවා නම්, if all vertices of a quadrilateral are located or lie on the same circle, that is called the cyclic quadrilateral, right? There are, yes, you have to learn basically 3 theorems associated with cyclic quadrilaterals. The first one, in every cyclic quadrilateral today, the opposite angles are supplementary. Opposite angles are supplementary, which means the sum of opposite angles is 180 degrees. This happens in every cyclic quadrilateral. Clear? හැම cyclic quadrilateral එකම opposite angles වල sum එක 180 degrees. That is what meant by supplementary. Understood? So, a pair of opposite angles in a cyclic quadrilateral are given to be 3x. One angle is 3x, other angle is x plus 40. Other angle is x plus 40. So, if we know that this is a cyclic quadrilateral, the sum of this pair must be 180 degrees. So, you can build up an equation like this. 3x plus x plus 40 is 180. 3x plus x 4x equals 180 minus 40, which means 4x is equal to 140 divided by 4. X is equal to 4 times 3 12, 2 remaining, 2 and 0 20, 4 times 5. Answer, x equals 35. The theorem you have to apply here is that in a cyclic quadrilateral, opposite angles are supplementary. Cyclic quadrilateral එකක opposite angles supplementary කියන theorem එකට මම මෙතන අපි apply කරන්නේ. Right. Next one. Calculate the area of the trapezium ABCD. Right. Just tell me, Darwani, what is the method of finding or obtaining area of a surface in a shape of a trapezium? Half into the sum of the lengths of the parallel sides into the perpendicular distance between the parallel sides. No? Right. Here, you are given a trapezium like this. You are given a trapezium like this, where these two sides are parallel. So, you can see the right angle symbol over here, right? And the length of this side is given to be 3 centimeters. This side 4 centimeters, all are in centimeters today. This is 7, while this is 5. Now you know these are the two parallel sides. Tell me, out of these 4 measurements, which is the one which is not useful? This one, right? Then this is not useful. So you know, actually this is one of the sides of this trapezium, as well as the length of this side is the perpendicular distance between these two sides. Therefore, area half into sum of the lengths of the parallel sides, 7 centimeters plus 5 centimeters into the perpendicular distance between the two parallel sides. Now, half into 7 plus 5, 12 centimeters into 3 centimeters. 2 times 1, 2 times 6, 6 times 3 to the 18 centimeters into centimeters, square centimeters. Right? Number 14. Find the number of sides of a regular polygon of which the value of an interior angle is 30 degrees. This is from grade 9 syllabus. Make a name right? Darwani, what is a regular polygon? What is defined to be a regular polygon? A polygon of which or in which all the sides are equal in magnitudes, while all the angles are equal in magnitude, while all the sides are equal in length. No, where all angles and all sides are equal. Regular කියලා කියන්නේ එයාගේ polygon එකේ sides ඔක්කොමයි angles ඔක්කොමයි සමාන වෙන්නේ. Right? If all the angles and all the sides are equal in size, in magnitude, then that is called a regular polygon. Right? You know, even though the sum of the interior angles of a polygon changes according to the number of sides. Try to understand what I say. Huh? In a polygon, whether it is regular or not, regular or not, in a polygon, the sum of the interior angles change according to the number of sides it has. But the sum of the exterior angles is always a constant. It does not affect according to the number of sides. Tell me what is the sum of the exterior angles of any kind of polygon? 360. In a regular polygon, you know, in a regular polygon, I am drawing only one part. These are only two adjacent sides. මම මේ අද තියෙන්නේ a regular polygon එකේ adjacent sides දෙකක් විතරයි ඈ. Right? Then this is the interior angle. මෙයා තමයි interior. Is this the exterior angle? No, no. Exterior angles are formed by producing a side. Exterior angles are formed between a produced side and a non-produced side. Understood? So this is the exterior angle. මෙයා තමයි exterior වෙන්නේ. We are given the magnitude of an interior angle as 30 degrees. If this is 30 පුතේ, both interior and exterior angles are on the same straight line, then this one must be 150 degrees. Understood? If the interior angle 30, exterior angle must be 150. Like you develop plan check කරනවානේ. අපි චූටි වෙනස්කමක් කරගන්න ඕනේ. හදාගන්න පුතේ, that is my fault. මගේ අඩුපාඩුව. Take this angle as මෙයාව ගන්න පැටියෝ. The size of the interior angle must be taken to be 60 degrees. මෙයා 60 කරගන්නකො. 60. Not 30, that must be 60. If this is 60 today, then this angle must be 120. So you know, in every polygon, the number of sides and the number of exterior angles are equal. No? Now think of a triangle. A triangle has three sides. It has three sides. How many interior angles are there? Three interior angles. How many exterior angles are there? Three exterior angles. Therefore, if this polygon has n sides, may polygon එකට sides n ප්‍රමාණයක් ඉන්නවා නම් there must be n exterior angles. Then the magnitude of one exterior angle is 120. If it has n sides, it has n exterior angles and all are equal because this is a regular polygon. මෙයා regular නේ. තේරුණා මම කියන්නේ. මෙයා regular නිසා මෙයාගේ හැම exterior angle එකම කීයද? 120. Since this is a regular polygon, each exterior angle in this polygon is 120. Okay, then if it has n sides, it has n exterior angles, but the sum must be 360. Then divide both sides by 120. So, what is the answer? N equals 3. So, what is this polygon? Equilateral triangle. This polygon is an equilateral triangle. ඒකනේ මෙහා මොකක්ද? Number of sides. Number of sides 3 sides. Okay, when it is a regular polygon, right? Bear this in your mind. මේක හොඳට මතක තියාගන්න ඕගොල්ලෝ. If you know the magnitude of an exterior angle of a regular polygon. Regular polygon එක, right? Not of other polygons, right? In a regular polygon, if you know the size of an exterior angle, divide 360 by the size of that exterior angle. You can get the number of sides. Understood? Now, if the size of an exterior angle of a regular polygon is 40 degrees, how many sides does it have?
No.
Divide 360 by 40. What is it? 9. That is a regular nonagon. What is a nonagon, Pute? A polygon having 9 sides. Right. Next one. Number 50. The LCM of 3xy. LCM of 3xy and this unknown term or expression is 12x squared y. The least common multiple LCM is 12x squared y. Right. So we are given 4 answers are given. No? First one 6xy squared. 6xy squared. Now look. If this term is 6xy squared, then tell me, is the least common multiple of 3 and 6 12? What is the least common multiple of 3 and 6? 6. 3 LCM කවුද? Therefore it can't be 12. Therefore you can reject this. ඒක ප්‍රතික්ෂේප කරන්න පුළුවන්. Second one 12x1. 12x1. Yes. The LCM of 3 and 12 is 12. That is okay. Then x and x, is that x squared? No. That is x. Therefore, this is also rejected. Next one, 4x squared y. 4x squared y. What is the LCM, least common multiple of 3 and 4? That is 12. That is okay. X and x squared. The highest one, x squared. Y and y. That is y. Answer 4xy. 4x squared y. Yes. Answer is 4x squared y. 4x squared y. Right. Number 16 has been given from graphs. That is from graphs. Look, find the equation of the straight line L. Today, you can see we are given a straight line graph on a Cartesian plane like this. This is the line L, right? You know, this straight line intersects the y-axis at the coordinates 0, 4. The coordinates of this point 0, 4. The coordinates of the point of intersection of the graph and the x-axis are -2, 0. -2, 0. You know, every straight line takes the form of y equals mx plus c. Y equals mx plus c. How to identify the intercept c? That is the y coordinate, value of the y coordinate of the point of intersection of the y-axis and the graph. Again, the intercept is the y coordinate at the point of intersection of y-axis and the graph. Intercept කියලා කියන්නේ C කියලා කියන්නේ අපේ line එක y-axis කපන තැන y coordinate එක. Therefore, that is C is 4. Because this y coordinate is 4. Clear? Then how to find M? M හොයන්නේ කොහොමද? We know the coordinates of 2 points on the line. Then difference of the y coordinates for subtraction 0. This is x, this is y, this is x, this is y. Difference of the y coordinates for minus 0. Division difference of the corresponding x coordinates. 0 subtraction minus 2. 4 0 0 minus minus plus 2, that is 2. Therefore, equation y equals m is 2. Therefore, 2x plus c is 4. Got it? Another? Next one video. The next question is from probability number 17, right? Actually, this part is a part you may simply forget, easily forget. පහසුවෙන් අමතක කරන පාඩමක් නාලා තියෙනවා. A and B are two independent events. Okay, do you remember in the lesson probability you learned in grade 10 syllabus, right? You learn about independent events. Remember? අපිට තියෙනවා. Independent events කියලා කියනවා. Independent means the occurrence of one event when we consider two events. If the occurrence of one event does not affect the occurrence of the other event, then they are called independent events. The independent events can be identified by this equation. If A and B are independent, if A and B are independent, A සහ B කියන්නේ independent events දෙකක් නම් මොකද වෙන්නේ? This must happen. Probability of A into probability of B must be equal to probability of A intersection B. Do you remember it now? Right. We are given PA 2 upon 3. PA 2 upon 3 into PB is not given. PB equals PA intersection B is given to be 1 upon 6. Right? Now, to remove 3 from this side, you can multiply by 2. To remove 2 from this side, you can multiply by 3. And to remove this 2, divide by 2. That means multiply the left hand side by 3 upon 2. Then multiply other side also by 3 upon 2. Clear or not? That again. 3 times 1, 2 times 1. 2 upon 3 eliminated. 3 times 1, 3 times 2. Therefore, PB equals 1, 1 upon 4. But this is not what we have to find. Where we are without B dash, PB dash equals to 1 minus PB. Do you remember this formula? Therefore, PB dash 1 minus 1 upon 4. Katawuni, how to write 1 as a fraction of 4? 4 upon 4 minus 1 upon 4, 3 upon 4. 3 upon 4. Those questions are not that easy. මේ ප්‍රශ්න එච්චර ලේසි නෑනේ. ඒතුළු මේක ටිකක් අමතක වෙන සුළු ගණන්. නේ? මේ දැන්දි මරක් එන්න ඕනේ. Right. Number 18. So in the 18th question, actually, the relevant diagram is not made there, no? Right. This is the relevant diagram. This is the midpoint of this side. This is the midpoint of this side. And this is A, B, C, D, E, F. In the diagram, we are given that this angle 70 and this angle 50. And we have to find the value of this angle. Solve. Now tell me, what is the importance of these 2 points being the midpoints of these 2 sides? According to the midpoint theorem, then this line must be parallel to this line. What is the theorem today? The straight line joining the midpoints of 2 sides in a triangle is parallel to the remaining side and half the length of the remaining side. So now you can symbolize that these 2 lines are parallel. Then if this is 50, then this angle must be 50. Listen, alternate angles between parallel lines. Then 70 plus 50, 120 plus this angle 180. Understood? That angle is ECF. ECF. You can write angle ECF plus 50 plus 70 equals 180. 50 plus 70, 120. Therefore, angle ECF is equal to 180 minus 120, which is 60 degrees. Right? The 20th question. That is given from one of the geometry lessons in number 19. Yes. That is from inverse proportions. Find the number of workers, right? Number of workers. Find the number of workers required to complete 1/4 of the task in 3 days. 1/4 of the task. 1/4 of the task. This is the task. In 3 days, okay? Which 8 men take 6 days. If 8 men take 6 days for this task, the size is 8 into 6. Then the 1/4 of the task, 8 times 6, 48. 4 times 1, 4 times 12. Therefore, the magnitude is 12 man days. The number of men available there, 3 men. Sorry. Find the number of workers. I take the number of workers as n. Number of days, 3. M times 3. That must be equal to 12. Therefore, m is equal to 12 division 3. Answer 4 men. Answer 4 men. Right. Number 20. That is from geometry again. Right. According to the diagram, find DE upon CB. This is the given diagram. In this diagram today, this line is parallel to this. This is A, B, C, D, E. Right. The length of AB given to be 4 centimeters, while this is 6 centimeters. Right. As you think, to which lesson is this related? Equiangular triangles, the theorem. In equiangular triangles, the corresponding sides are proportional. Right? You know, this is the common angle. This angle is common to both this small triangle as well as the large triangle. Then, this angle is equal to this angle. They are corresponding angles between parallel lines. Then this angle is equal to this angle, the same reason. Then therefore these two are equiangular. A, B, E and A, B, C are equiangular. ඔය දෙන්න equiangular. You know, DE. DE is equal to this angle. This angle is equal to this angle. Therefore, this angle is equal to this angle. Then this angle is equal to this angle. The same reason. Then therefore these two are equiangular. A, B, E and A, B, C are equiangular. ඔය දෙන්න equiangular. You know, DE. DE is a side, one of the sides in the small triangle, no? AD. I write like this. Therefore, DE, if I take DE in the small triangle, what is the side corresponding to DE in the large triangle? That is BC or CB. CB. That must be equal to 5. AB, which is 4. AB. Then what is the side corresponding to AD in the larger one? AC. Therefore, B E upon CB equals 4 upon 6 plus 4, 10. Answer either 4 upon 10 or 2 upon 5 or 0.4. What else? Understood? තේරුම් ගත්තා හැමෝම? AB is 4, AC is 4 plus 6, 10. Find the length of AE if BE 9 centimeters. Oh, now look. You know, AE, the same theorem, the same reason. The ratio between AE and AB. Or you can do it like this source. There are boundaries There is another theorem in the same lesson, same unit. What is that? The line drawn parallel to one side in a triangle, right? The line drawn parallel to one side in a triangle divides the other two sides proportionally. You know, this line D is parallel to BC, therefore it divides the side AC and AB in the same ratios. Right? You can write AEB. AE upon EB must be equal to 4 upon 6. We are given BE 9. This is given to be 9. Here, 2 times 2, 2 times 3. We are given that EB 9. So, E upon 9 is equal to 2 upon 3. Therefore, AE is equal to 9 times 2, 18 upon 3, which is 6 centimeters. Got it? Number 21. Today, if the mean weight of 3 children were 40 kilograms, right? Mean of 3 children has been 40 kilograms. Tell me, how do we get the mean? How do we find the mean? No, mean equals sum of data division number of data. then mean has been 40 kilograms. The sum of data we don't know, but we know number of data, 3 students. Therefore, the sum of the mass of 3 students must be 3 times 40, 120 kilograms. Sum of 3 students. ඔතන ළමයි 3 දෙනෙක්ගේ sum එක ඔය තියෙන්නේ. Understood? That is 120. Then when the mean weight increased to 44. Mean weight increased to 44. මේක වැඩි වෙනවා 44 දක්වා. Because of when another 2 children joined them. Now, earlier there were only 3. If 2 more children join them, now what is the total? 5 children. Then, therefore, sum of the 5 children, including the 2 new children, their sum must be 44 kilograms times 5. Is that clear, Pute? That must be 5 times 4, 20, 22. 220 kilograms. Find the weight of the 2 children who join later. Very simple. 220 minus 120. 220 is the mass of the 5 children. Mass of the previous 3 children were 120. Therefore, that is exactly 100 kilograms. Clear? 100. We have 4 more questions. Right? PQ shows the water level of cylindrical pipe of radius 25 centimeters. This is the cross section of a cylindrical pipe of radius 25 centimeters. This is the water level, right? So, if we draw a perpendicular like this, look. Now what comes to your mind? The perpendicular drawn from the center of a circle to a chord bisects the chord. Right? Find the maximum height of the water level if PQ 40. If PQ 40, then according to this, each part must be 20. Okay? If I take the height of the water level, this is the height of the water level, that is H. Okay? This is H. Then tell me today, if this is the radius and this is H, radius 25, then what is this length? 25 minus H. Understood? Then what is this? This is also radius. This is 25 and this is 20. Now you have got a right angle triangle like this. This is 25 minus H. This is 25 and this is 20. Clear? You can write 20 squared plus 25 minus H squared is equal to 25 square. Clear? තේරුම් ගත්තද? 20 squared 400 plus 25 squared 625 minus 2 times 25 times h 50 h plus h squared is equal to 625. Then now I take like this, h squared minus 50h, okay, plus 400 plus 625 minus 625 equals 0. Clear? Plus minus can be cancelled. Then h squared minus 50h plus 400 is equal to 0. What is this? This is the quadratic equation. Right. Copy it down up to this. අහන්නකෝ ඉරලා පෙරපාරක් ගමු අපි නේ යන්න. Without doing like that, that way is little bit difficult. Take this as x. Okay, take this as x. Then you can write x squared plus 20 squared is equal to 25 squared. X squared plus 400 equals 625. X squared is equal to 625 minus 400. X squared is equal to 225. And now take the square root of both sides. X is equal to 15. Therefore, h equals you know, this is also radius 25. Then 25 minus x. 25 subtraction 15. That is 10 centimeters. That is the easiest part. Right. Number 23. Calculate the circumference of the base of the cone which can be made from the given sector. Right. This is the given sector. You know the radius of this sector is given to be 40, right? You know, if we keep this edge along with this edge, we can make a cone, no? We can make a cone like this. Then this arc length becomes the circumference of the base. So you can find the arc length. What is x today? X is equal to 1/4. This is 1/4 of the full circle. 1/4 into 2 pi r. Radius is 40. 7 times 1, 7 times 2. 2 times 1, 2 times 2, 2 times 1, 2 times 1. X is equal to 22. This is 22 centimeters. That is the circumference of the base. The question is, calculate the circumference of the base. Yes, that is 22. Answer 22. circumference of the base. Fine. Number 24. Number 24. If P to Q is 5 to 7, P to Q means P upon Q equals 5 upon 7. Is that clear? Which means 5. Find the value of, this is what we have to find, 2 Q minus P division Q, no? Right. If we can write P in terms of Q, we can substitute, no? Right. What is P? P equals Q times 5, 5Q upon 7. Understood? Now, 2Q minus P. P is 5Q upon 7 division Q. Clear? Right. Here you can put 1. 2Q upon 1 minus 5Q upon 7. Right? Division into multiplication, reciprocal is 1 upon Q. Clear? 1 and 7. What is LCM? 7. Then I take 7 as the LCM. 7 times 1, 7. 7 times 2, 14Q. Here the same, minus 5Q. That should be multiplied by 1 upon Q. Clear? 14 minus 5, 9Q. Am I correct? Upon 7. Multiplication 1 upon Q. Q and Q can be cancelled. Answer 9 upon 7. Got it? Right? The last question. Right. If X, Y, and Z are 3 consecutive even numbers. X, Y, and Z are 3 consecutive even numbers. What are even numbers? Multiples of 2. No? So I take X as 2n. Mangana X can 2n here. Right? If n is a whole number, so you can write X as 2n because 2n is a multiple of 2 even. Then this must be 2n plus 2 because they are consecutive even numbers. You know, even numbers, the difference between even numbers is 2, no? The difference between consecutive even numbers is 2. 2 plus 2, 4. 4 plus 2, 6, 8. Then, if this is 2n, second one, 2n plus 2. Z must be 2n plus 4. Clear? Now, this is x, this is y, this is z. Therefore, x plus z can be written as 2n plus z is 2n plus 4, 2n 2n, 4n plus 4 පුතේ, take 4 outside, 4 times n plus 1, that is a multiple of 4. Understood? Because 4 comes out. 4 times something means it is a multiple of 4.